Hello.
Hey.
We're just talking about feet pics.
Hey.
No.
What? I didn't get here.
All right, there goes all our monetization.
I mean, you never know. Hey,
wow.
somebody send Relentless Hunter a PM.
Oh my god.
Hello, and welcome to Black Dragon Roleplay.
We're a family-friendly server.
Of course. There's nothing wrong with feet.
We are not professional voice actors or professional feet models. We are just
Not yet.
not gaming gods. We're just a group of friends that have been brought together to love a story and want to share our tabletop adventures with all of you. A few things before we start our session proper. We are so glad that you're here watching us live on Twitch. We appreciate all the support that we have here. If you are new here and want to keep up with the campaign, please drop us a follow. If you would like to support us, there is a subscribe button. Drop your prime, sub for some emotes, or support the stream in any way possible. We greatly appreciate everyone who is able to do so. We have a YouTube, we have social media, we have Discord, and we have our own personal links. All of this and more can be found in the info boxes below, so go ahead and check those out. We do have news. Next week, I believe it's next week. It is next week, Friday, May 20th. If you turn into this very Twitch channel, you will not see the normal scene of Branimir, Boltzmann, Dante, Camiel, Saoirse, and Emmy. You'll be seeing us playing D&D, but we'll be playing a 6-episode campaign that starts with Black Dragon stars, the Black Dragon crew, but we'll be playing a new campaign, same universe as Tribus, but completely unique adventure with unique players. We have called this mini campaign the Cell Swords of Sohir. There's definitely some overlap between our normal campaign. It takes place in the same universe at the same time. So there is a little bit of overlay here. So if you know the history of Tribus, you know what's going on in the campaign. There'll definitely be some exciting news happening on both ends of this. So it's a new mini-series, so if you like the Adventures of Tribus, you have reasons to be excited about Cell Swords. We play D&D, but we also play video games. If you join us this Tuesday for Thumper and the Moose, we're still not playing the game platform that will not be named due to our ongoing negotiations. This week we'll probably be playing Civ or Grinding Magic or Payday or doing something. We'll do something. It'll be fun. We always have fun. Sure. Yeah. We are now 48 episodes into this campaign, so if you have missed anything or would like to watch the show from the beginning, please take a look at our YouTube page. Every previous session is eventually posted there within a week or two. We are completely caught up on that now, so all 47 episodes are up. Please join us on our YouTube page. Click that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to feed the dragon.
Don't forget to feed your dog, too.
Yes, my dog out in the ring. Let's get into night action. Let's play our intro.
If you suddenly don't hear from us, you'll know why.
Yeah, where are we?
Yes, exactly. Recap of our previous episode. I don't have a recap because it was all battle. Basically what happened was there was the entire group is looking to be able to free some ladies from the Stag and Doe Tavern, the headquarters of the new con, who trying to free some ladies that have gotten themselves in trouble there. They decided that they were going to take a multiple, kind of split up and attack from multiple directions. One side blowing up a hole in the wall near where the con is normally staying, and the others are coming from a direct attack from the front. And we're in the middle of this adventure now, where a red-colored owlbear that has already been seen to blow fire is now on top of the bar with Dante. Last moment of the last session, jumping up helicopter matrix style and jumping onto the back of this red dragon, and is now holding on for dear life. That is basically where we left things last time. Let's get back into it. I think we were at the top of the order, so I'm going to have Saoirse. I think you're up first. What are you doing?
Yeah, she is. I know last we were with her, she had yelled out to try and get the attention of the let's see, I need to actually pick the right cursor. This guy right here, holding the long sword. And so she is going to, let's see. I'm actually going to use Hunter's Mark for the first time in a while. Okay. She's going to use Hunter's Mark on this guy.
Okay.
And then she's going to ready an action. She's not going to move because she feels like she's in a good spot where she's at, far enough down the hall that maybe he shouldn't be able to reach her in one go. But if he reaches her, she's going to attack.
Okay. So you're not moving any forward. You're not doing anything else.
Not moving forward. Just using her bonus action to cast. You use Hunter's Mark on that guy, and then readying an action, readying to attack if he gets within distance.
Okay.
Then that will be her turn.
Okay. Next up is Branimir. What are you doing, Brad?
All right. Let's see here. Yeah, Camiel used her bonus action to Misty Step, correct? Hello?
I believe she
No.
No?
I can't recall. Let's just say I did. Let's
yeah.
just say I did.
I'm pretty sure you did to get ahead. Cameo will definitely be ahead, but leaving poor Bran behind. So I think Bran will make this turn to dash. Yeah, he'll dash. He'll take his action to dash all the way past the flames, and right here next to this guard right here, taking his spiritual guardians with him. So now, let's see here, within 15 feet. I don't know if you can adjust that moose, but I don't know if that's appropriate. There we go, 15 feet. So that includes the con and this guy right here within the range.
Yep.
And that will be Bran's turn.
Okay. Do you have a bonus action?
Actually, good. Let's see
Just
here.
helping you out.
Didn't you have your
Yeah, why not?
your spiritual weapon up at one point?
I dismissed it so that I could
Oh, yeah, that's
redeploy
right.
it. So that's what I will do right now, actually. I will redeploy the spiritual weapon as a bonus action. So Bran will just basically run through the front doors of this tavern, bursting through with his shield. First he sees the immediate threat, which is the giant red owl bear, and Dante resting upon it quite comfortably, actually, like riding a horse. And he'll look to his left and he'll see that he is pretty much standing right in front of this bewildered guard and what he will recognize as the Khan. And seeing the immediate threat, Bran will summon his spiritual weapon right here. And he will attempt to make a swing at the Khan in order to get his attention.
Okay, go ahead.
How we doing? How we doing? How we doing tonight? That's not good.
Your spiritual weapon appears directly behind him, and as he's moving forward, you just see it kind of swing over top of his head as he kind of puts a hand up, and it just moves out of the way. Completely missing.
That's his
I think
turn.
That's your turn. What about Addie?
The guard right here did not want to deal with Addy, correct? He is off the map.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. He's not involved.
Okay. So in that case, Addy will turn her direction, seeing that there's no longer a threat outside. She will turn and she's got 40 movement speed, so she'll actually make her way right here by the door. She will dash, place herself behind Bran.
Okay. It is the red owlbear's turn. Let's see here. With Dante on its back, what would it be doing? Let me roll a perception check for it. Rolled pretty well on that. I will say it will jump off the table and head this direction. What's the movement of this thing? 40 feet. I think it'll go towards this person right here. Dante, you are holding on. Roll a strength check just to see if you can hold on to this thing. Yup, if you're kind of grappling it. If you can give me a good reason. Okay, well, then regular it is.
Because he's handsome.
Yeah, you are able to hang on as this thing jumps down off the table and gallops, on all fours, reaching to the cat and making a attack on Abria. Make a beak attack first. And a claw attack second. That 26 hits, so she is hit for 8. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I should have charmed. Roll. 12. Whoever sees Abria, I don't think she was injured last time or took damage. I don't remember, but you do see her blink and kind of shake her head. As it begins to start to go towards Abria. That is its turn. Boltzmann, what are you doing?
Boltzmann still being locked in close quarters combat with his thug right over here in front
His
of him.
buddy.
His dancing partner.
Come on, buddy.
He will be using a bonus action to make Barnabas shoot this guy. Barnabas! And please, Barnabas, hit. There we go. That is 29.
29 just misses. No, I'm just joking.
Oh, God.
It hits.
It absolutely hits, and that is 20 force damage right over here.
You see this thug just get obliterated by this force, basically picking it up off of the ground by 2 or 3 feet, picking it up, smashing into the chair and the wall next to it, and it's just thrown up against the wall and slides down unconscious.
Unconscious? Not dead? Oh. Not dead? What?
He looks pretty dead. Would you like to take an action to investigate whether he's dead or not?
All right. Boltzmann. I was assuming that he's already in a defensive position, as I do recall in the last round he activated his shield, and like dead set, he's looking at this dude, and then all of a sudden, this energy blasts him off the ground. Blasts the enemy into the ground, killing him. Boltzmann just looks towards Barnabas, surprised. He smiles. Good work, Barnabas. And seeing that, he moves out onto the hallway, and seeing these two people, God, what do they look? Are the both of them like going towards him? Does he see that the both of them? What do these two look like? Yeah.
So this one is starting to walk towards you now, moving down the hallway.
All right.
This one was moving out of the hallway, but now that he sees his friend, he's kind of stopped and turned. So he's kind of halfway. Right. And he sees his friend, and now that he sees someone coming with him, he's kind of turned sideways, kind of looking at you and then looking back at his friend.
All right. And seeing this, Boltzmann he walks out of the room. Quite pleased with himself, and with Barnabas. And as he walks out, he does see these two on the hallway, and he just looks at them. Hello there. And now seeing that the both of them are stepping towards him, what Boltzmann will do is we'll take take a few steps back, and as he takes out his arcane firearm and aims towards their general direction, and he will just scream out, "Take one more step, and I will blow the both of you. I will blow the both of you off the face of Tribus, and I will ready a spell, DM. I will just make it's like he will make it a show to the both of them, and he's loading up a red shell into his arcane firearm.
Okay.
And that is me preparing.
You're gonna hold your
I'm gonna
action.
hold an action to cast
Until?
Fireball at the both of them. If either of them move one step
Move
forward,
towards you. Okay.
I will blow the both of them up. And I will use also the addition of my bonus action to move Barnabas just outside the door.
Okay.
No, Boltzmann's just brandishing his arcane firearm, just aiming it towards the both of them. The arcane energy already building up from his chest piece, running from his chest piece towards his firearm. One more step, I tell you. And that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Camille, what are you doing?
Sorry.
You could probably hear him
Sorry.
screaming from inside.
Yeah, Cameo probably can hear him yelling because he is right there. But let's see. She is going to follow Branimir. I measured it earlier, but let me just do that one more time. 30 feet. If I can, please, thank you. Right there. Wow, right beside him. I'm gonna stand right here. And I'm just gonna assume that she probably sees the con.
Yep.
Standing right there. So she's going to be thinking for a minute before having to make the decision to poof out of existence, misty stepping from this area to right in front of him. And as she does, she's going to attempt to hit him with a raised halberd, the Binu blade.
Go ahead.
You can only attack twice.
Twice, correct. First,
Both halberds, not the butt.
Oh, got it. Thank you. 15 and the 9 does not hit. I'm pretty sure. 15?
15 does not hit.
Okay, she misses twice.
As you slash out and you poof in front of him, he takes a step back, and as you swipe in front, his taking that, you shocking him, taking him aback, is enough for him to be just a lean far enough out of the way to be able to avoid your blade.
And as she does so, missing twice, she's just going to stand her ground and point the Binu blade at him with a soft little smile appearing on her face. And she will say, I don't think you know who I am, but you're familiar. And I end my turn.
Okay. Okay. Abria's turn. At this point, Abria is definitely outnumbered, not in a good position. She will take a swipe at the owlbear. Roll. I said she will take a swipe at the owlbear. And miss completely. And then we'll take she will duck out of the way. She can only move for. Okay. She will dash out of the way and move towards the other ones. She'll yell out at the lady that's behind her to get out of the bar. As she runs past, starts running towards the other two that are at the end of this bar. And that is Bria's turn. You need to check on one thing. Let's see. This guy's going. And then it is the Albin Khan Ziri's turn. As you take your swing, Camille, you see him you see this purple energy begin to flow out from his gauntlets.
Mm.
And you see that purple energy kind of build and then turn slightly green.
Okay.
You need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
DC 17.
Got it. One moment. Wisdom. Fuck me.
And as
No. Wait. Gotta look
as
through
you
my fucking
appear
shit.
in front of him, you believe you see this energy, and then you begin to, your eyes grow dim, and suddenly
What just happened?
you no longer you feel this rage boiling in front of you, inside of you, but this figure in front of you suddenly dissipate. You no longer want to attack the creature in front of you.
May I ask something real quick, DM? Is this a spell?
It's a charmed effect.
Oh, it's a charmed
The
effect.
charm effect.
It is not a
Okay.
spell, it is a charm effect.
It's because of
All right,
one trick
got it.
pony, man.
Yeah, it's okay. All right.
You're not
Even
immune
Oreo's
that?
only resistant to spells.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yes,
Yeah, it is an effect,
got it.
not a spell.
You fucking coward.
Yeah, and that will be. He will also take a. He will take a step back, away from you.
Half his movement.
Actually,
No. Also, Camiel's Spirit Shroud as well is active.
And Sentinel? Who has Oh, no, you have Sentinel.
I have Sentinel.
So,
oh, so he can only move.
So I don't think he can move.
Spiritual Guardian reduces by half, and I don't know about Spirit Shroud. I think it's
I think it's
Also
also
half.
half. So
Yes.
it's half the
Yeah,
half.
half.
It basically,
So
you can
30
move
would
a
be
quarter
15.
distance.
15 would be roll round up, so he can take
10.
a step away.
How far away?
10 feet. So,
Yeah.
no?
Technically, 5 to 10
7.
feet, depending on the
So he's still engaged with
on
Cameo.
the GM. He's 5 feet away from Cameo. I'll give him that. But Cameo feels no
that's
reason to
right.
attack him.
What are you doing, Camille?
Lucky bastard.
Fucking
Fucking coward!
And it is the thug's turn. Let's start over here with Boltzmann.
One step, I tell you.
This guy was already in the midst of walking, looks at you. Make a persuasion check.
It's no intimidation.
Intimidation, whatever you want. Persuasion or intimidation.
No, I've
your call.
got 0 on either. So, let's see how this rolls. That is ass. That is a 6.
This guy does take a step forward.
All right, that's it. And he squeezes the trigger, and I cast Fireball. So
the
it
door
will-
just shatters.
And I will be. It's a DC 17 Dexterity save for the both of them. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll it once for both.
I am. Yes. Oh my Jesus!
Oh my god.
It is a god roll, but
Nice.
they rolled a nat 20, and they will take half damage, which is still insane, which is still 24 damage. God damn it. So pissed. But that is still 24 damage. Oh yeah, and I would imagine everybody in the main room just feels the entire building shudder. And there's this massive explosion that blasts out from the hallway.
Fire.
And I don't know, yeah, that's 48 damage. I don't know how else you're gonna roll any of that. What else is gonna happen to the building?
Um,
That was more than the charged explosives that we planted.
Yeah, exactly.
Should have just cast a fireball.
sorry, this is a new guy here, so I'm trying to get him in the system.
That is 24 damage.
It's the water elemental that just turned up.
24 damage. You see the one that was running. So both of these guys, even though they rolled dex, they like matrix kind of up the wall away
Try
from
to
this
jump
bomb.
away.
Both of them feel the blast. The one on the right hand side is kind of pushed up against the wall and pushed into the wall. This explosion that kind of happens between them. 9 is kind of pushed back into the doorstop and into the wall there. Both remain their ground, but have taken heavy damage. There is a quake. Everyone, probably except for Dante, notices this shaking and this explosion that happens. This flash of light followed by a loud noise, shaking and kind of you see dust kind of coming off of the rafters from this main road. Whatever was left there after the initial explosions, this one seems much bigger and much greater.
Followed by maniacal laughter. But yes.
Maniacal laugh.
They've got another owlbear?
I will put the girls in this round too, because I forgot to move them at the beginning. Girls are moving out. This guy on top of the bar will make his full movement towards Abria. This one only has half movement because he gets involved. Or is he too far away from you? It's 15
He is
feet
just
from you?
out of range. Yeah, he is just out of
Okay,
range.
So both of these guys can do full movement towards Abria. That guy will put Abria. This guy will step here.
Yes, enter the circle.
This guy will attack you, Cam. With his mace. Which does not hit, and he'll make
So close.
one more hit.
Bing.
And as you see the con in front of you no longer as a threat, you kind of turn your body and move where this guy is coming and attacking you. But both kind of just cling off of your armor and bounce off of your defenses there. Bria will get 2 swings as well. That one will hit her for 4. And who else? This guy will move towards you. Seeing this Albar kind of rampage, not knowing what it's going to do, it will move towards you, Saoirse. Both of these guys.
Okay.
Oh wait, the other ones still had their turn too, didn't they? Yeah, actually. Yep. So as these guys get kind of blown off to the sides, they kind of push themselves out of the way. Boltzmann, you see these two guards just get somehow blowed up and still continue to move forward towards you.
Oh my.
Both coming towards you.
Oh my.
Mason, actually, this one will step back. This one will take. Yeah. Take a heavy crossbow.
Oh.
So he raises it. Take one more. The other one will take a
First
mace.
attack is a 19. And that is once again where Boltzmann will use a first level spell slot to activate Shield. I know, wait.
Is it? Oh, because you cast a different spell?
Oh no, I already used a reaction. Never mind, I can't use a reaction. Never mind. So
Okay.
I will take the 9 damage as both mace attacks do not miss.
Yes.
However, the heavy crossbow does.
Crossbow does hit. Makes contact and arrow pierces your
Armor.
breastplate.
Naval.
Yeah. Naval. Yes, exactly.
Ouch. Ouch, owie.
These guys are
I
walking
got this, aren't
towards. Yeah. So you see them walking towards you, Saoirse, moving down the hallway. And I think that is all of the thugs. Dante, you are currently on the back of a red owlbear. What are you doing?
Damn straight. Still riding the beast. He's enjoying this. As he rears back, like he just pulls his hand back again for another strike, and he just calls down to the creature. I know you're intelligent. Just give in, leave, lay down, roll over, and this will stop. And he just thrusts down again with his rapier to try and pierce the back of its neck. Trying to get it into its skull, really, to finish it off.
You want to do a called shot for more damage?
Tempting. You know what? Let's do it. What's the rule again for called shot?
Called shot usually is typically a specific item. So if it was targeting one thing, I would give you the option for that. I'm not going to do this all the time, but I'll give you I'll give you the damage dice of the rapier doubled.
So basically like a crit.
Yeah.
But that just increases the armor, is that right? Or disadvantage?
It's just it basically adds 5 AC.
Yeah, let's do it. With advantage?
So as you
don't worry, I won't try. I won't try.
Yeah,
No, he's already hit him once in the back of the head, and he's got a big target. But that's okay. I won't try and convince you to give me.
I'm giving you the double
We
damage.
got to start asking every time we hit something with advantage.
All right.
So yeah, it's a +5 AC. +5 AC, but I'll give you double the bonus.
I rolled it. Shit, it's 16. Not enough, I bet. With a +5.
His AC is 13.
Yeah, but that's not with the
So it does not
+5.
hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
So
So as you're kind of holding on and trying to maintain your balance, you stick your rapier, you go and you push your rapier into it, and as you flick it out to activate it, it just kind of comes off, and you see feathers kind of be cut off of the back of its neck, but it's not plunging into the neck like you thought it was going to.
all right. Bonus action. He's gonna make the rapier disappear and then quickly whip out the Ujat dagger and try and plunge it in.
Okay.
Bonus action. 22.
Definitely hits.
No, I should full shot. So that's it's only 16.
How many times can we do a called shot like in a row? Is like per round rather.
How many actions you got? I don't have a problem with it. It's just
Oh, okay.
it will be more at my discretion on that kind of stuff. But yeah. 16 damage to the owlbear as you whip out that dagger and slash into his back of his neck. You can clearly see now that where you've cut away this portion, you just see his kind of flesh underneath. Kind of plunge that dagger into that flesh. That is the top of the round. I will say that this is happening.
Another owlbear.
No. Fire is spreading though.
Oh boy, more carnage.
When in doubt, set something on fire.
When in
Now kind
doubt,
of got this.
smoke it out. No wait.
What?
No wait. No wait. That doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
No.
I let you saying that you were gonna blow the guy up very slowly with the up. I let that pass, but now we got it.
My brain is in low power mode, so my apologies. I'll make an apology tweet a twit longer or something. I don't know.
Dante's approach is when in
wait
doubt,
for
whip
that.
it out. You know, like the dagger, the rapier, whip it out.
Yeah, we got it. You don't need to explain.
Yeah, I do.
A
So
problem
I
don't seem to
think,
understand.
And Boltzmann, you
get it.
Dante must whip it. Whip it good.
whip it, yeah.
God.
God, I almost
Yes.
choked my water.
Saoirse, it's your turn.
I think Boltzmann, as far as fire spreading, I did something I just thought of. If there's any wood or anything flammable in this hallway that's not being worn, it should be on fire from the fireball.
Good point.
If I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, yes, this is great.
So where is the fire, Dungeon Master? Oh boy, more carnage.
I'll say that. I say the rock would not catch fire, but there's wood walls.
What is this, RimWorld? Vanilla RimWorld?
Technically, you would be having superheated.
It's reached the temperature enough to cause stone to burst into flame.
This is why you use plasteel.
Need an accelerant to increase the temperatures?
What are you doing, Saoirse?
Yeah, so Saoirse is going to move up to engage this. Did I just? Okay. Move up and engage this thug in the front. Coming up with the long sword.
As you do that, you do hear noises from the inside. You hear like tapping on the walls, on the doors.
Oh
As you
no!
kind of move forward. Hearing the explosions, they do hear some tapping from the inside.
Great. Well, she's gonna she'll take note of that, but she's gonna probably try and keep her focus on this, and she's wielding it two-handed, this long sword, and take a strike.
Which connects.
So yeah, that'd be 18 for 3 damage if it hits.
Yep.
And then second shot, 22 for 10 damage. Oh, and because both of those hit, then she's got Hunter's Mark on this guy in the front. Yep. Here's 1. Here's 2. So that's going to be an extra 7 force damage. So 20 damage total. 13 slashing, 7 force. And that
this
is...
guy had already seen some damage previously. I don't remember if it was a Bria or someone had gotten a hold of him.
I think it was a Brian.
I think it was a Bria that had gotten
I
a hold
think
of
so
him.
too.
And you do see these already damaged pretty well, and you just take his sword. You take that long sword and swing it and just into the base of the neck and just basically drive this guy into the floor. And you see that he is now incapacitated.
And she's gonna, let's say that's, she's gonna use her bonus action and transfer the hunter's mark to the next guy, looking him in the eyes. If he's looking at her, looking him in the eyes and saying, "Turn around and run, or you're next."
Okay.
And that is her turn.
Roll intimidation.
Okay, let's see. With the -1 charisma, I can do this. Where is it?
We believe in you. Oh,
That's a 5.
You're gonna laugh a little bit. And that is your turn.
Yeah.
Bran, it's your turn. Anything else, Saoirse? Sorry.
I'm just double checking one thing real quick. Just in case, I don't think it's not. I was just going to check and see, is there anything that I have from being a ranger that I could use to maybe bump that up? But it's a 5. It's not going to beat his. I'm sure it's not going to beat the DC. So
technically, it's wood walls, so it's kind of like the fort. No.
Exactly. Yeah. The blood. His comrade's blood is dripping off of this adamantine longsword. Does that give me advantage?
Not at this point. Bran.
So, Bran would not, considering where he's at, and since we have a guard in front of him, I don't think Bran would be able to tell, at a glance anyway, that Camille is charmed?
No.
Okay. Well, in that case, Bran will be focusing his attention on the guard in front of him. And actually, before that all happens, can you please have the 2 guards and the con roll a wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom.
Yes, sir.
Roll once or both. And wisdom from the con.
Wow, okay. The thugs do not pass, the con does. The con will take half damage. The thugs will take full.
Okay.
So let me roll. Do believe I had these guys at a second. Yeah, I had it at 4. Oof. Okay, so that is... Yes?
That's the Guardians, right? That's the 6 plus 7, or is it 12? Or both?
6 plus 12.
Yes.
So that's 18 for the ones who failed, and 9 for.
Oh no, I'm sorry. The 7 is also included because it's at a level 4. It's at a higher spell cast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so 25.
Yes, and half for the con. And I do believe he needs to make a roll for concentration.
He does not have any spells up right now.
The charm?
It is an effect. It is not a spell.
Oh, okay.
It is a natural ability.
All right. And as for the
Camille, you see the guard that is fighting with you just be able to just be surrounded, and you see this green glowing energy kind of surround him, continue to surround him. He was already surrounded by it, kind of pushing it off to be able to attack you, but now he is completely engulfed in it, and you just see it kind of eat into him and kind of eat away at his flesh around his face.
Oh.
So he collapses on the floor.
Oh, shit.
The spectral warriors.
Which one is this? This is 6. Yeah, and the one next to you, Bran, also the same thing.
Damn.
You see both of them just get annihilated,
No
almost
way.
like
Oh my frick.
almost like
Okay.
Clutch.
Army of Darkness, where the you see the face
I was
melt,
gonna
or
say.
like
Yeah.
Yep.
or like the Nazis, Nazi
Exactly what I was
fashion
thinking.
from
The Lost Ark.
Indiana Jones. Yeah, you see both of these guards just melt, and you see the Khan kind of take not a full step back because he's not allowed, but he takes a hard step back, trying to put distance between you now that he is more alone than he was a moment ago.
And seeing Bran's fallen spectral comrades kind of claw at these two thugs, Bran just kind of steps over the body of this one right here, and he will move a little closer to the Khan. And as an action, Bran will...
Hit him good, Bran.
He will actually, yeah, he will definitely take his warhammer, hefting it over his shoulder. He attempts to make a swing with it. With better stats this time.
Finally. Finally.
There we go. That is a 23.
18 damage.
23 hits, so he takes the full damage on this massive swing.
18 damage, baby.
So his warhammer glows with this green energy as he does like a underhand swing.
Boom.
You will, as soon as you feel the warhammer, you feel your hands begin to vibrate with this hammer, and you feel this warmth created around your hands until it almost becomes too hard to handle. As he casts hellish rebuke.
Ooh.
It's a next save on you. Holy crap.
DC 17 dex save.
Oh
Yes.
my.
But also, I do believe Camiel also gives me resistance.
Yes. And
Yes.
you have a +2, I believe.
Wait.
For
Cameo.
saving throw. Yeah.
Yes.
Is that resistance based on her thinking it's an enemy?
No.
No, it is. Yeah, go ahead.
No, it's to anybody that she considers as an ally. There we go. A creature that is friendly to her.
Okay.
She would consider as friendly. There we go.
Okay.
So, Pran, roll your dex with a
Advantage.
+2, I believe.
Yes,
Is it
plus 2.
resistance is +2? Okay.
Ugh.
Oh no, it's from Camiel's. What's
Yeah.
something? Yeah.
Dexterity.
Ooh,
That's
that
a
is a 22. 18, 9.
Nice.
Ran only
Wow.
9 damage.
With the
Nice.
nimbleness, the absolute. This man.
As you see Vladimir just
He fell
connect with the Khan, you see him start grabbing his hammer, and it begins to shake in his hands, and his hands begin to glow, and with this bright energy, this purple and green energy that's kind of flowing and burning his skin. And as he does, he barrel rolls and kind of moves the hammer out of the way, still remaining in his hand, but letting go of one hand and rolling backwards, almost Elden Ring style.
Oh, fuck
Rolling
yeah.
backwards.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, boy.
As he gets back to his feet, grabs the hammer again, and bears down towards the Khan.
And before I do my bonus action, just for flavor, I'll assume that at this point the ground has already shook, and like I don't know if the door is still on its hinges at this point, but I feel like there will be a strange moment where Bran's concentration is like drifting away as he suddenly goes into reflex mode where he thinks, "Do they have cannons?" He's because I do believe the fireball spell would bring him back.
PTSD.
This room started very peacefully, but as right after you entered, the smoke from the patio and the smoke from this hallway is beginning to fill this room. It is not dense enough yet to cause any issues, but it is beginning to fill the room. There's definitely smoke everywhere.
Yeah. So it's just unbeknownst to Bran, he does not know that this is Boltzmann's doing. He simply is more on high alert, thinking that they have cannons or trebuchets of some sort. And as a bonus action, Bran will use his spiritual weapon to take another swing.
Okay, go ahead.
Come on. Let's see.
It can't be in the same space, so it's got to move. But
oh, okay. Well, then, yeah. It has 15 movement speed. It is a 19.
19 hits the con, yes.
So yeah, as he swings with his warhammer and he does his roll, just immediately after he commands the scythe to just slash into the con, not giving him a moment of respite.
So 16 damage on that. And the third one, that was more. Yeah. What was your first damage? 13, 18. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Making sure I got all the damage that round. Yeah, you do see now that he's cast this, you've kind of brushed it off. You see a slight hint of concern in the eye of the con. Addie, what is Addie doing?
My question first is do I need to roll something, considering Addie is now in the room with the other owlbear?
I would definitely say make a Constitution check. I'll give it a 12. 12 or higher, then she will do your bidding. Otherwise, she's gonna try to probably back out of that. Seeing a full-grown owlbear, I think it would probably be a lot for her. So let's see if she follows your commands or not.
Would she also be would she try to back out, considering there's fire, or would she try to move out of into the actual tavern itself, but away from the bear? Or is she more afraid of the owl bear?
Think about that.
Just worried for my baby. That is an 8.
Okay, so she'll take 5 feet into the room, see the owlbear. Roll. Okay, roll, flip a coin. Actually, I have a coin. I saved a 20 peso just for this. Actually, never mind. I can't find it. Roll a 1d2. A 1, she instinctually wants to attack the owlbear as a predator. And a 2, she tries to run away and will attempt to run through the fire to escape.
Oh, God.
Okay, that is a 2.
Okay, so she tries to run through. Roll a dexterity check through the fire.
Ooh.
I don't know which one's worse.
Yeah, roll a dexterity check through the fire.
Oh, Addie.
Yeah, what would fire do?
No.
Burn, baby, burn.
Give me 1 second. It's not magical. I'll say roll. I say the fire's not that big right now. Let's roll a 1d6 to see how much damage she takes.
Ooh.
Okay. As she runs through into the courtyard.
Oh, Addy, it's okay.
It is now the owlbear's turn. Dante, the owlbear kind of definitely is annoyed with you on its back.
Absolutely.
Will kind of roll a strength check to see if you can hang on. I'm going to say that it's ticked off. I'm going to make your DC a 14 or above to be able to stay on it.
I rolled a 3.
And because you rolled so low, it kind of pushes you off of its back in an interesting manner, kind of flinging you off to the side. And as it does, as you're flying through the air, it takes a bite attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Its beak. And then for its second attack, it will attempt to.
I'll halve that damage. The 15. The 16.
Make another strength check as it takes its claw and tries to pin you down. It's trying to grapple you.
For strength, can I acrobatics that?
Did you just roll that 10?
Well, that was for a strength check. But if it's
Okay.
if it's trying to grapple me,
why didn't its thing roll? Hold on.
it's a nose.
Yeah, I'll let you try it.
But my acrobatics.
Yep. Ooh.
It's 25.
So it tries to hold you down with its claw. It gets you, and then you're just able to wiggle out. So you are no longer on its side. You are just to the side.
It'll learn how to fall and to get thrown.
And that is its turn.
More carnage.
Boltzmann.
Boltzmann is defending himself from the macer, the thug with a mace. I will use my bonus action Boltzmann is dodging, ducking and weaving, probably learning something from Bran after staring at him for quite some time now.
Whoa.
That
Canon lore.
never sounds right. Anyways, Barnabas skitters along just behind Boltzmann, repositioning itself over here, and as a bonus action, I will have Barnabas shoot this thug right in front of Boltzmann. Please. That is a 28.
28
God, I love
just
Barnabas.
hits.
God, I love Barnabas. That is 16 damage, and this guy is pushed back 5 feet, right in front of Boltzmann.
Yep.
As the blast connects, Boltzmann once again looks towards Barnabas, now even more pleased. Good work, Barnabas. And now with this, Boltzmann aims his arcane firearm, now charging it up with energy. As I will cast Scorching Ray. So these are 3 shots. First shot with the 1d8, 21. It hits the M.
Yep.
And I will roll for damage. That is 14 damage on him.
On the closest one?
Yes, on the closest one. On the closer one. Is he still alive?
No, he is thrown against the wall. Similar fashion to the other one. Is now incapacitated.
and immediately pointing his arcane firearm towards this the one at the end of the hallway. He takes 2 more shots. That is 1 and 2. 29 and 22. Oh dear, Dungeon Master. Both of them, I would assume, hits.
Yeah, roll for damage.
And that is a total of 46. Just 46. That
I'm
is-
melting.
and a total of 11 damage. just two bolts of flame racing across the hallway, illuminating I would assume that the smoke that's kind of building up inside the room.
Yep.
And finally,
Everyone else from the other side just hears pew-pews coming from the hallway.
Just the hallway, like flashing for a brief moment.
Looks like the opening scene from A New Hope.
Yeah, and with that, Boltzmann now just sweeping his firearm left to right, just making sure that nobody else is here. Nobody else is in the vicinity. Now then looks towards Barnabas, and DM, since Barnabas is a small creature, can I, as a free action, just pick him up? Just pick him up, or
you can pick him up, but you can't pick him up and move. I think that was the ruling from before.
Was it? He's a small creature. So what Boltzmann will do is that he will.
I think because it has its own movement speed.
Yeah, it does. So what Boltzmann will do is.
Or maybe were we talking about that as?
Oh no, the other thing. It was the other thing though.
It was. Oh, we were talking about. Oh yeah, we were talking about the shield, but we were also talking about using.
Constructs as in general.
No. The magic hand. What's the?
Oh yeah, the mage hand. That was it.
The mage hand couldn't pick him up. That was the thing. You could pick him up as a small creature. It just can't end in the same space as you.
All right. So can I DM pick Barnabas up and move?
Yeah.
All right. So what Boltzmann will do is that now making sure that everything is clear. He lets out a relieved sigh, and he just picks Barnabas up. I'm so proud of you, Barnabas. I'm really proud of you. And he rushes over 30 feet and over here, picking up Barnabas, and he will set him down just over yonder.
Yep. And
that is the end of my turn.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Kimiel, it is your turn.
Yes. Do I roll for a save?
Let me check one thing.
Yes. Just please say yes.
No, it is until the end of his next turn.
Okay.
No,
Shit.
it's the end of your next turn. I think it's at the end of this turn. So after your turn, you would be free of the charm.
Let's see. Fuck, what do I do?
Check your lay on hands.
See, lay on hands. I don't think I need to. I am fully healed. I don't need.
Say something about ending a negative effect.
Reading up on it. No, it's diseases and poisons.
Yeah,
But basically made a turn anyways.
Yeah.
And she wouldn't know that she's under the effect.
yeah, she wouldn't know.
God damn it.
So it's like, he's there for everyone else, but to her, like, he's not there. He's non-existent. Okay.
He exists, he's just not a threat.
Want to go have a drink with him?
Oh, you piece of shit. Okay, I mean, after all the trauma, that's kind of like unrealistic, but okay, we'll go with it. Let's see, where can she go? Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. So, she's going to look at Bran and kind of motion towards this guy here, kind of like asking permission to leave, and she's going to go ahead and rush towards this con right here,
Okay.
and attack as normal. There we go. Oh God, please,
Ooh,
please.
I have the high ground. The 18 hits.
18. So yes, 10.
Which guy is this? As you sweep the Beano Braid over the bar, he jumps and misses the first one, jumps and misses the second one, and then the last one you just take the side of your blade and just connects, slicing into his gut, and he collapses onto the floor.
Go. Oh. Okay. Oh my God! All right. Yeah, that's basically it. I end my turn there.
Okay. Abria. Abria looks at you and goes, "The con, get to the con," and we'll make a run towards the con, and we'll attack. Actually, let me check to make sure. Okay. She will attack the con. There's the rapier. "25 hits. 19 damage. You see the rapier slice into the con. Con is taken aback. Attacks per action. She only has. Oh, she uses the unarmed strike. You see her slice with the rapier, and then follow up with a slash of her claw. An 18, which hits as well. You see Abria slice into the face of the con. You see crimson draw out as she makes full contacts and damage onto the con's face. The con is definitely taken aback by that. At this point, into this door you see Maximilian Powers.
Just in time. My hero.
You see him running into the bar. The con. Can he take? Okay, I'll do that. Spell. The con will flash back at Abria after he was just attacked by her. Actions. You see his gauntlets begin to charge purple, and he makes a. You see them begin to glow purple, and these purple cones of energy sticking out of them begin to form this purple energy. He makes an attack, which does not hit, but he will attack again. Which does hit. The second one makes contact with the Bria, who is knocked backwards, taking 12 damage. And you do see that Abria is hurt. Still standing. Still okay. But definitely her fur does see splats of blood that are beginning to gush in places. Still standing, still okay, but definitely hurt. That's it for them. Only guards we have left are this one. Step over his buddy and attack Saoirse. With 2 mace hits. $23 for 3 damage and a 5, which does not hit. Natural 1. So Saoirse takes 3 damage from the mace from this thug. Dante, it is your turn.
Yay. He sort of stands, dusting himself off in one fluid motion as he gets thrown by the owlbear, nipped at on the side, and he's still got a smile on his face.
It sticks out his chest, and
as it does that, he lashes out with the rapier real quick. Where are we? No call shot. 1. It's 27.
Get a cold shot.
I said cold shot, right?
We'll review the tape.
Oh no,
Roll
it
for
got
damage.
deleted. That's 20 damage.
20 damage on the owlbear.
Yep. I should say, as he was thrown and rolled back to his feet, he sheathed his dagger, and as it stuck its chest out, that's when he whipped the rapier back out to stab it.
Yep.
I really don't want to. He's worried that if he leaves it, it'll start doing something he won't like. He's got its attention. So, he'll use his bonus action to disengage and move back. His movement towards the door, sort of suggestively gesturing at it, at the creature. And I'll leave that to your imagination. So he'll move back into the door frame here. Probably not the best idea, but he's going to do it. Yeah.
I can just imagining him doing the DX. WWE DX. Never mind.
No. Not Dante. Gesticulating with his middle finger is basically. So.
Got it. You do.
Yep.
Okay. Roll. I'll give you a free perception check.
Perception?
Perception. As you're running away.
I rolled a 1, so it's only 10.
Yeah. You don't see anything.
That's okay.
You do see the room that the owlbear came in a cage with an open door.
Which is the cage?
Cage is in the back corner.
Oh, okay. Cool. That's okay. Yeah, so he just sort of backs up, making sure there's nothing behind him, but obviously just trying to get the attention of the owlbear.
Okay.
You're doing a poor job! And, you know, finger up at him and backs up. Bleeding out the side of his, underneath his armor, where a claw grabbed him earlier.
Beginning of the round. Fire spreads. Boom, 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 boom. You do have quite the fire raging out in front of this patio right now. Saoirse, it is your turn.
I think, you know, recoiling slightly from that, the one blow of the mace that hit her, she's going to look back at this thug and say, I warned you, and then take 2 swings with the longsword again on this guy. That is a 10 and a 16.
16
so does the
hits.
6? Okay, so that's going to be 2 slashing damage plus her hunter's mark, which is going to deal an additional 3 force damage.
Okay.
For 5 total.
I don't have this guy, so I think he's new.
And then I think she would just say, with that one hit, with the one successful hit, she would say, probably try saying to the guy again, you can stand down. By the sounds of it, my friends have taken out quite a few of yours.
Okay. Roll another intimidation.
Okay.
You could do it.
That is a 4.
Oh,
That is a nat 1. You said stealth, right? You said roll a stealth.
Yes. She was right here. I don't know what happened.
cloak of invisibility.
Yeah, he does not. He lowers his brow at you for a moment, but then continues. Continues forward. Bran, what are you doing?
All right. So, I mean, seeing Camille do that weird thing, it's definitely out of character for her, and especially since Bran knows the history between Camille and the Khan.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be safe to say that Bran would find that odd? Like that she just completely disengages from the Khan and runs the other way?
Should.
I would say yes. And at this point, this is after her turn. The charm is broken, and she has no enemies in front of her.
Oh,
So
okay.
I am assumed that Camille, your gaze would turn back to the Khan if you were free of that ability, that check. I think you're muted.
Wait, what?
At the end of your turn, so after you attacked and killed that guy,
Yeah.
you felt the charm release. What
Oh,
would be,
okay.
You don't have an action, but
Mhm.
your mannerisms would change. Would you turn towards the Khan?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
That's what I thought.
Slimy bitch.
She will turn. It's like the veil has been lifted. She's very confused. And I think she will realize what had just occurred. And she will very slowly turn to look at the Khan. Just glare at him.
You do look over and you see Camille just shooting daggers towards, not literal daggers, but
Yeah.
yeah.
It's got to be more than daggers in a bit here.
She's got Binu blades coming out of her eyes.
Pew.
All right.
Yeah. What are you doing, Brad?
So Bran would, he would look over to where Camiel is, and then just his eyes squinted, trying to decipher like how uncharacteristic that was of her, and then immediately she snaps back and like gives this death glare to the Khan, and then that familiar Camiel is once more returned, so he can shake off that thought. So instead, he will return to the Khan, who, is definitely in range. Bran will, seeing as he is, is he trying to step back? Like he's trying to. It looks like he's stepping back.
Yeah, he was engaged with the Bria who had attacked him, and then he attacked her with her gauntlets, and he had kind of turned back, just covering his back a little bit. He's kind of open now with his gauntlets kind of glowing purple and green energy.
All right. And as that happens, as he scuffles with the Bria, I think Bran would take the opportunity to use his action to grapple the Khan. So Bran will try to come up behind or next to the Khan, and he'll try to grapple with this massive man. As we talk about WWE, got a cage match right here.
Okay, go ahead. Strength versus strength.
Yes, I do believe that is strength.
You rolled a 9.
9. That is a 22.
And as the Khan is focusing on Abria, has kind of put too much focus onto her and kind of just begins to step backwards and actually steps into your open arms, loving open arms of Branimir, who just snatches him and grabs him and grapples him around the chest.
All right.
He is now considered grappled.
And he does need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Hold on. So
You ain't going anywhere.
grappled. Okay. Boom, boom, ba-ding, boom, ba-ding, boom. Wisdom save, you said?
Correct.
He fails, I'm sure.
Yes, sir. Rolling for damage. That is only a measly 19.
19. You see these green energy just circle around him, and almost like the other one's enveloping, but not quite as deep and not quite as enveloped into this green energy. Fighting back slightly. That is his turn. I'm going to say that Addie just continues to be outside and starts eating the flowers or something.
Bonus action is to slice at him.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
Spiritual weapon. It's probably not going to do anything, but hey, let's do it anyway. Yeah. 16.
16 actually just hits.
Oh shit. Well, that's 19 damage. My god.
Another 19. Yeah, and you see the everything, including this slice that Abria has made on his face that kind of is now gushing blood. You see him just taken aback and hurting now, taking so much damage. All and then now the focus of this fight has shifted to him. Anything else?
Nope, that is it for Bran. And for Adia as well, I assume.
Yeah, Addie's outside eating flowers, so she's okay. Red Owlbear.
Bring it on.
Red owlbear, 40 feet, kind of smash through these tables, trampling on these dead bodies, and we'll get to the back of Bran. And as you have the con grappled, it will just kind of slam into your back. Oh, crap.
That didn't work.
I just shut that sheet down. That's not good.
Is he making an attack, or do I have
He's gonna
to
make
make
an
some
attack.
sort of check?
He's gonna
Okay.
no. He's gonna attack. I just have to pull up the sheet again because I dropped it. There we go. Yeah, he will. Oh. Yeah, he's not. What's his wisdom? His intellect is a 4, so he's not that bright. Let's see here. He charges. He will not run directly up to you. He will take one step back. And he will see that you and Abria both need dex saves.
Right.
DC 13 dex save. I see 15-foot cone of fire.
Ooh, that is
engulfs
not good.
all of you.
It is a 3 for Bran.
And Abria, dex save.
Also, will make a concentration saving throw.
Abria makes the save, so she'll take half
Oof.
damage.
It's a Constitution save, right? For concentration spells.
Yeah, and then
Yes,
11
it
or
is.
plus.
Yeah. So the spiritual guardians are down.
So 21 damage is what you'll take. Bria will take half of that. And because he's held, does he get disadvantage on dex?
I don't think so.
I believe
No.
it's just what is it? It's grappled, so no. It rolls normally.
Yeah.
He rolled actually fairly well. But he still takes half damage. Which is 11. Actually, as he takes this fire damage, you are holding him as tightly as possible, feeling the weight of this breath attack of this owlbear fire upon you, and suddenly your arms are empty.
God damn it. God damn it.
I just need to check one thing. Oh, that changes something. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you see this just poof of purple and green energy in your arms as he disappears.
Not again.
And you do not see anywhere. You do not see him appear anywhere in the bar.
What?
Oh man.
That was the owlbear's turn. Boltzmann, it is your turn.
And as Boltzmann is going to rush up into the room, and what the others would see is Boltzmann like materializing through like billowing smoke. He's got soot on his face, on his coat, and he's got this grin, this strange grin on his face. The architect of the chaos, but then he just looks around in the room. Now sees this massive owlbear. What the hell is that? And as he just takes aim at it, unsure at what to do, and I will ready an action to. Oh my goodness! I actually don't know what to do. I will ready an action to cast. There you go. Cast catapult on it as soon as Bran is no longer in the way of this creature.
Okay.
Catapult on what is it? Just catapult on first level spell slot. And as a bonus action, I will be moving up 1, 2, 3. Barnabas, up over here, just beside him. And that is Boltzmann.
Okay. Cameo.
Okay, so a lot of things happened all at once. So as she was staring at what had happened with the Khan being grappled by Branimir. And then the next thing she knew, fire. Oh my god, my phone. I am so sorry. I'm gonna throw this thing away now. She sees the fire just engulf Branimir, Abria, and then would you say she would actually see him kind of poof out of existence, just disappear?
It looks very similar to your Misty Step.
Uh-huh.
But it is slightly different.
Okay, so she will actually see him disappear.
Yep.
And as oh my god, poor Branimir being roasted. And
Actually,
as
roll
that
a perception check because it happens. He's allowed to take this action as because of the damage that he took.
Mm-hmm.
So you would see the fire as soon as the fire
Yes.
would take the damage. So roll a perception to see if you saw him through the flames, poof or not poof.
20.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. No problem. You saw him.
Okay. So she watches this very familiar face disappear. And as he does so, there's this ear-piercing scream that comes out of her and a very unbridled rage that I don't think anyone in the party has ever seen. She is so furious that the scream is kind of like a very pained cry as she yells out, "We had you." I'm not going to scream that out because I've got neighbors. And as she does that, she will look at this owlbear, the red owlbear, and normally she would try to speak to it, but she is not particularly in the right mind. So she is going to approach it and lash out. (18, 13) Oh wait, 20. 17 and 18.
Spirit Shroud.
All three hit.
Okay, and then was it 1d8?
13,
I forgot.
28.
Spirit Shroud. Pretty sure it was 1d8 for the Spirit Shroud, but let me double check. Yes, 1d8.
It's cold damage too, right?
Yes. Oh, that's a 1, but it's fine.
Teeny tiny bit of permafrost.
Uh, uh, Oh. Yeah. As you do that, you do see this creature looks to be on its last legs. It has taken a lot of damage so far, and it has continued to get hit. It is not looking well.
Yeah. Okay. I will end my turn there. She is just lashing out right now, so I imagine her swings to be frantic and furious, very ungraceful of a paladin, very unbecoming.
Okay. As you kind of barbarian rage for the owlbear. Abria's turn. Abria will run up onto Maximilian and say, will not say anything. She'll just begin to attack. Seeing that he disappeared.
Oh, well, I mean,
seeing that he disappeared and was gone, seeing him not knowing anything of where he was at, she will not give him an opportunity. She will walk up to him,
right.
Run up to him.
Fair enough.
And begin to swing.
Friendly fire and fog of war. Name a better combination.
Dante's just laughing.
Thanks.
No, I'm not.
Definitely am not.
This does put a smile on my face.
And Max takes 16 damage as a rapier pierces into the torso of Max. I don't think Max has anything to block that. No, he wasn't ready for that. He was not ready for the jelly. And Max's turn. In response, you'll see Max's avatar pop. Behind. And as she's still kind of pulling the rapier out of Max will return the favor and with his rapier. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Bria is at that. So 8 damage, 12 damage, and 18 damage as Bria falls to the floor.
God, he's lucky I didn't say that.
Dante,
Yes, sir.
in the corner of your eye, you see a poof of purple and green smoke.
God.
Dang it. She is no longer grappled. And he will be running out the door.
Which way?
Out the barn door, the main doors. And he will move his full ability. He will move 80 feet from that space. He was from here. He is now 80 feet. You see him basically get to the wall, which is from here about another 20 feet from this back area. And basically disappearing off this map, but he is basically using his action to dash and then get just over the other side of that wall.
So he actually dashed over the wall.
Yes.
Did Harvey's movement at all? Did it slow him down? Or did he seem to just scale it?
No, he did take time to be able to get over the wall. But he had enough motion left where he could get up.
Oh.
Let me see here. From here. 40 feet from where he was. 40. Yeah. Another 20 feet to the wall. And then I have to get over. I have to drop down. So, yep. You just see the last thing, he just looks over in your direction, gives a big sly smile, and just jumps down off the wall.
I don't know if he should be smiling. Because Dante right now is grinning ear to ear.
That is the Khan's turn. Oh, I deleted his token. That's why he disappeared.
Control Z should take care of it.
He's okay. I know where he was. Oh, he's here. Why did he lose his spot? Oh, because it took him out. That's why. Sorry, guys. I had a turn. I don't remember what it was, but that's good enough. Okay. The Khan's thug's turns. This thug does take another swipe at you. Yeah, you rolled poorly. It rolled poorly, but not quite as bad as you did. So it will take one more swipe at you, Saoirse. I think the first one hits, but the second one misses.
Yeah, the first one hit.
For 7 damage. Dante, it is your turn.
So-
That's the only thug left, right?
So I was about 10 feet away from him, I think, when he first appeared and ran.
Yes.
Yeah, and you said he can run 80 feet?
Yes.
I can
Uses
run-
full action and dash.
I can run 90. So I'm hoping that means I can keep up with him enough to stab him in the back.
Yeah, you jump over basically get to the wall, scale it, and you see him collecting himself at the base of this. You jump down,
Yeah,
We're now face to face.
basically in one motion, as he sort of leaps over or scales the wall and flips over the side. As he's coming down, that's when he'll like whip out his rapier again, and in one motion, as he hits the ground, try and stab him before he even has a chance to react.
Okay, go ahead.
Fine. 3-2.
$22 hits.
That would be a 23 damage.
You stab him into the gut, and he definitely is hurting. He begins to laugh again and coughs blood as you attack him. He's still standing, not for much longer.
He doesn't say anything. He's just staring at him with a smile on his face.
Basically. Okay.
That's what Dante's doing.
I got it. Saoirse.
She's just gonna keep going at this. I think she's gonna try. Take another couple swings at this guy in front of her, and just trying to dissuade, either to bring him down or to dissuade him from continuing the fight.
Words can't bring me down.
So the first one, 22 for 5 damage.
He instantly drops on the floor.
Okay. Yeah, and then with that, she's going to basically. You said she took note. She's gonna.
Hello?
Yeah. Which door was it that did she read? Is she hearing that come from?
You hear it from your left-hand side, but you also hear it further down the hall from your right-hand side. There's multiple voices,
Okay.
multiple pounding. I'm over here! I'm over here!
She's going to. I don't know if I can do it right now, but she's going to. Would I be able to use a free action to search the guards, these two, at least one of the two thugs, for a key? Because she's assuming they're locked in.
I will say that would take an investigation, but I will say that you would try to open the door and it's locked.
Okay. Yeah, in that case, then she's gonna. She would want to search for a key on the two bodies.
Okay.
I don't know if you want me to roll that. Just go ahead and roll it now, or wait until my next turn.
I will say that. I will say you do investigate the bodies. You're able to bend down and investigate the body in front of you. You do not find a key.
Okay. Well then,
You do hear like a metal click on the door in front of you as you're bending down
she would look up.
from this door.
Yeah.
That's your turn.
Yeah, she would look up at the door, and then that's it. Yeah, because she doesn't, and I don't think since she doesn't see anybody, she can't use her bonus action to transfer the hunter's mark.
Right. Correct.
Yeah. So that'll be her turn.
Brandomir, what are you doing?
Right, so Bran is bewildered for a split second as he was once holding and gripping onto this con, and then suddenly he is latching onto nothing. In his frustration, Bran also yells and like kind of slams his fist into the ground, but not before. Oh, actually, no. The flames happen actually before that happens. So, yeah, Bran is engulfed in this fire, and I would say his armor took a good scorching, but it's his hair is smoldering. I think his
His eyes are
skin on his
smoldering.
oh my god. his eyes are not in a smoldering mood right now. But
He's
yeah, I'd
naked?
say no, it does not melt his armor. Thankfully, that would be a very horrific sight.
Melts his cold heart,
but
though.
Fuck you, Dante. Pot calling the kettle black, but anyway. Yeah, Bran he took that hit. He took the fire damage for sure. But especially witnessing Camiel's frustration, he is equally as frustrated, considering this is the second time the Khan has slipped away from them. And from his very arms, too, so he is particularly frustrated. So he is going to turn his attention to the owlbear. I'm not gonna blame the owlbear, but he's gonna get some payback for that fire. So Bran is going to rush up over the corpse. I can stand on his corpse, couldn't I?
Yep.
Yeah. I'll stand over the corpse and I'll take a swing with the warhammer. As an 18.
18 hits.
So that is 11 damage.
3. As you see this owlbear kind of rear back, you think it's going to burst again with its flame, but it screeches out in pain as it falls to the ground.
Oh, damn. It was that close to death.
Yeah, it was, it only had 6 hit points.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, Owlbear.
So, yeah.
Anything else you're doing with your turn?
God, I think, considering where they are, I think Bran can only, look over and surmise the areas, just try to see if there's any other targets. But would Bran, during this commotion, I suppose, would Bran be able to notice a Bria fall?
Yes, I would say. Yeah, you were still looking in that direction and kind of looking around, looking for the Khan. So I would say you would definitely see that. You would see Max would have come in, a Bria attack Max, and Max return.
So Bran was able to see that Abria made
Yep.
the first move.
Mm-hmm. You saw everything that
Okay.
happened there.
Shit. I still have movement. So let's see here. Yeah, I can make that. Yeah, seeing Abria fall to Max, Bran would rush over to where Abria was and practically just ignoring Max at this point. Bran is going to focus. Yeah, both Maxes. Max can certainly try. Can certainly try to do something to get Bran's attention, but at this moment he is.
As you walk forward, you don't see the other one dissipate because you can't do that. But you do see Max, both of Max's, take a step back with his hands up.
Okay. Yeah, Bran will not say anything. He is going to completely ignore Max at this point. He has zoned him out, and his attention is now upon Abria, who he will now use. Where is it? There it is. Healing Word.
Okay.
So he will mutter under his breath, and he will lay his hand upon her arm. And
Is that a bonus action?
It is a bonus action, yes.
Okay.
I'll just do it to keep her stabilized.
How many hit points is it?
Rolling. Oh, ignore the 5. That's just a 6.
Okay.
So yeah, basically that's what Bran will do. He's just trying to stabilize Abria.
Okay. You do see her come to, take a deep breath as she's laying there on the floor. It's your turn. It's that turn. Owlbear is dead. Boltzmann, what are you doing?
Has no internet.
Oh, Boltzmann? Well, it's
Yeah.
a good thing that there's nobody in your vicinity right now.
Yeah.
We'll jump to Cameo and come back to him if he wants. Cam, roll a perception check for me. Since you were looking around, you would have a clear shot not being blocked by the owlbear. Give me a perception check to see if you were facing the right way to see where the smoke went to.
Okay. Perception. Where is it? There it is.
I would say at disadvantage because you may or may not be looking again.
That doesn't matter. Unless you want me to roll another.
Could be worse.
No, it could be worse, but
Could be worse.
yeah, that's all right. Yeah, you do not
blinded by rage.
Blinded
You
by
do not
rage.
see the poof of
The red haze is
purple and
taking
green
over.
smoke.
It has taken over. Like I would imagine that she would have bludgeoned the hell out of this owlbear. Unfortunately, that her white armor it has splatters of blood at this point, and there's also smoke. So from the fires outside.
Yes.
God, what would she do? What would
You
a very
do hear, even though you have a very low perception, you do hear from the other side. Now that the owlbear has no longer making noise, you do hear this faint knocking from this other side of the bar down this other hallway. You do hear the knocking and pounding from the doors created by the few ladies that Saoirse is hearing.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Is there a way that we can tell if she is in her right state of mind right now? Like her priorities? Like would she prioritize looking for Albin, or would she prioritize saving people?
I'll have you roll, if you believe that that's the state of mind of Cam, then I will have you roll a Constitution check. 1 to 15, you are overcome with rage, and you feel the need to be able to chase wherever you feel that he could be found. Higher than that, I would say that your instincts kicked in, and that you hearing the voices in distress would be enough to be able to call you out of it.
Okay, let's do that.
Ooh, moral dilemma.
That's a 9.
You, in this fit of rage, this blood on your white, gleaming armor, pouring, almost taking in, almost like war paint across your face. Is that too much?
No, that's about right.
Take it and you run. Give me a 1d2.
Okay.
I'll say give me a 1d3. 1 out the front door, 2 out the left back, 3 out the back right.
Oh, okay.
1d3.
1.
You turn and run out the door into the flames.
Fucking,
Eddie,
you're crazy.
No. Eddie, no.
Crazy girl. Okay.
Run, Eddie, run.
So you take your full movement out to where Addie is.
Oh my god. Into the fire itself.
Into the fire. I'll have you roll a 1d10 damage as this fire is increasingly is beginning to increase and consume more and more. Roll 1d10 damage as you plow through this fire.
4.
You take 4 damage from the fire, the flames.
Oops. Okay.
And you are now in the courtyard.
Right here, you think? Is that correct?
Probably one more step out. Yeah.
Okay. Got it. 4. Oops, wrong. Okay. And for her bonus, she's going to Misty Step. Just frantically looking, I suppose.
Okay.
That's 30, right? Misty Step? Or is it a 60? I completely forgot.
I'm pretty sure it's.
It's just another 30.
No, I thought it was 15 actually.
No,
Is
I
it?
think it's 30.
30? Okay.
It's at
Go
least
for
30.
it.
Misty Step, 30.
Yeah.
Right there. And she's still looking around. Fire in her eyes, covered in blood, heaving.
Smoke
see,
rolling off her armor.
Mm-hmm.
You see Addie kind of in the corner over here.
Oh, Addie.
It's okay. It's only
Not
3
yet my
damage.
turn. And just for a little more RP, she's going to yell out, "Con."
Con!
Yep. Con! Con!
Wonderful.
This is a very similar situation, actually.
Abria wakes up, catching her breath, scurrying without even getting up, scurrying off away from Max. No longer next.
I'm gonna have to break you two up. Put you both in a
Bastard
headlock.
traitor! And she's grabbing her rapier, standing to her feet. She has it poised, but she's not acting. Max will drop his echo, take a full step back away. I don't know what happened. I was outside and I came in. I was trying to help. I killed 2 guys out there. I don't know what's going on. Why did she attack me? That is his turn. Khan. The Khan has you. You guys have each other. Seeing he'll go for a hit. He'll go and you'll see the charges as you kind of jump down off of him. You get a stab into him. Blood running down his face. He reaches out and charges with an uppercut with his gauntlets, missing with the first hit, taking a second one.
Yeah, the second one hits.
Second one hits.
Yep.
For 13.
I'll halve that.
Okay.
What was it? Sorry, 13.
13. So yeah, he'll take 6. That is. He will try to. No, he'll just stay. He'll
Go
stand
on.
his ground.
I dare you to run.
He'll stand his ground. He won't run. There's still another 20 to 30 feet from him to the tree line, but you being right on top of him, he just stays. Saoirse, you see this door open, and out comes the last thug. Kind of
Oh shit!
kind of in his boxer shorts. He's in his underwear. Doesn't have his full armor on.
And great, and she's crouching down still, I'm sure. So she's right at eye level of everything that she does not want to see right now.
The bloody hell's going
Really,
on?
dude.
He doesn't have a weapon or anything. He will open the door, see his friends dead on the ground, see you run back in and try to grab his, pick up his mace. Why am I not? Oh, there.
Since out of curiosity,
Yep.
would I get an attack of opportunity because he was pretty much right on top of me, and then okay.
Yep. Fix that for you.
Do it.
Nope. I think she's just so shocked at having been given all but full frontal that she's like, oh dear God, closed her eyes and swings.
Not before marriage.
Sirisha's a veteran, but she's never encountered this before.
Like, not what I wanted to see right now.
Yeah, and he will make his way back to the bed, grab his mace. You do look into the room and you do see a female there waiting with him. That is his turn, Dante.
Well, you know what he's
What are
going
you
to
doing?
do. You know what he's going to do. I'm just going to stab him and then talk afterwards. And hopefully... Actually, as like he sees the indecision in the Khan's eyes, Dante's not looking good at this point either. Like that punch probably blooded him a bit in the face. Assuming it was sort of like a bit of an uppercut that kind of, his nose is probably bleeding, probably his lips open, and there's blood showing. But he's just sort of grinning through the blood. I wish you had run, and he'll try and stab him.
Okay.
There's a 27 hit.
Oof.
Yes.
For 24.
Oh man.
24.
That was one
As he attacked last time, he did scream out. And you do notice that now the impact of the blade, what you thought would be a very deep cut, does not do quite as much damage as you thought it would. He does take a hit, though. It seems like he's only took half that damage for some reason.
bonus action. Again, the rapier disappears and he whips out the dagger and brings it up as he draws it to try and slash him across the throat.
Do it.
.22.
Yep.
For only 2 damage.
Halved. You see, yeah, he's definitely very, very hurt. You see blood now trickling off one of his arms, piling in a pile at your feet in a puddle. You see the scratch that is on his face just continuing to bleed, gushing blood. You see this purple and green energy focusing in his eyes, but you can see that it's beginning to dim.
Surrender or die, you bastard.
You only have one option. Saoirse.
Yeah, Saoirse's gonna put herself in the door, step in, and with both hands point the sword at the guard and say, "Stand down, hand over your keys, or you'll end up like the other two outside."
Roll for intimidation.
Come on, Saoirse, please.
Gotta get an
Advantage.
X20
Sure,
At
eventually.
advantage. At advantage because he's got no pants.
Yes.
We all know that's what makes a man.
Okay. My sword's bigger than yours.
I will say, as you put your sword on top of his mace, him reaching out to pick it up and him not gotten to that point yet, you were quick behind him, putting it down. He says, "Fine. Whatever. Don't kill me." And he points to in his pocket. You do see, or next to his clothes on the bed is the key ring.
Yeah, she would reach for it. With the sword still in one hand,
Mhm.
she would reach, keeping her eyes on him, and grab the key ring.
Okay.
And then looking at both him and the girl, she would step aside and say, "Fine, run. Both of you. The inn's on fire."
Okay. Oh, I forgot about that.
Then she'll let them. That'll be her turn. She'll let them go.
Okay. Brian, what are you doing?
At this point, I think Bran is kind of in the middle between these two. He's kind of his eyes are darting back between Abria and Max, and he's listening to Abria basically accuse Max of being a traitor, and Max is of course backing away, and he's not showing any signs of aggression. So Bran is just going to raise his hands and just be like, "This ain't the time to be fighting amongst ourselves." And but
Exactly, mate. Tell her that.
but being very cautious of the situation, considering Max actually managed to knock Abria out, Bran is going to actually ready his action to cast Odaluk's Resilient Sphere on either Abria or Max should they try to do anything hasty.
Okay.
So basically Bran is just trying to tell the two of them to calm down, particularly Abria. I don't know
Cool, honey bunny.
I don't know if I need to roll a persuasion check or
go ahead.
yeah, just to see if Bran can get Abria to calm down. But I will ready that action just in case. Persuasion. Ooh, yes, sir. That's a 5. That's
Okay.
18.
Yep. Okay. You do see Abria calm down slightly, and I'll say that she even gets to her feet from her turn.
Yeah.
Indeed,
So that-
time motion.
So that's at this point. I think I still have my bonus action, so I will. I'll go back to Abria and basically just slowly approach her, and just start, gently holding onto her arm again, and I will cast another bit of healing word on her, just to calm her down even more. So I'll roll again. Healing word. Just another basic level 1. That is 4.
That's 10 total, so
Yeah.
that's 9 more than she had.
And that is my turn.
All right.
Because I
both
assume
of that,
there is no more knocking.
You do notice the
Just yet.
knocking. Well, you're from the other side of the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that it would blend in with you with everything else. Your focus is
Yeah,
elsewhere.
there's too much commotion.
Yep.
All right, that's it.
Owlbears are dead. Boltzmann is MIA. Camiel, what are you doing?
What is she doing right now? She has lost her goddamn mind. I think at this point she Cameo, oh man. She is going to she's going to activate Radiant Soul and fly upwards to see if perhaps she can find him that way. So there's this I don't know how the light is going to look like in such an enraged state that she's in. But this bright light will explode from her and her wings will expand and she will shoot upwards to see if she can spot him. Fucking.
Yeah, as you begin to glow white, you just kind of almost lift off of the ground. As you're running out towards the street side and begin to lift off. What's your fly speed? 60 feet?
30.
30 fly speed?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you're able to get up and kind of over top of this one side. Make a perception check. I'll say with disadvantage because they're really close to the... I would say not, well, partly because of the smoke, but that's not the direction that they're at. I would say because they're so close to that wall that they may not be within your sight line.
Okay.
So roll a perception with disadvantage.
Oh, come on. Come on. Oh my god, and that one that hurts.
And as you rage on, you fly up, seeing, looking to your left, looking to your right, screaming out again in pure rage and terror. Seeing nothing.
She can still... She can still move, I'm pretty sure.
Use your fly speed. You use your fly speed to get up over the walls of the tavern.
Should dash, or is that like a
dash.
thing when flying?
You still dash when you're flying.
You can still dash. You could fly another 40 feet.
Can we give her a sense of direction, DM?
I would say with this rage, D1 to the left, 1D2 to the right.
Okay.
1D2.
Oops.
1 to the left, 2 to the right.
Oh my fucking god!
Oh, Cam.
Camille, what are you doing? You crazy girl.
You take off in this direction. You are now floating over the tavern in this spot.
Dante's gonna die now.
No, I'm sorry, Dante. No, Dante, please, no.
Hashtag Dante. Hashtag Dante was the best character.
No, don't.
Oh, no.
DM, don't do that.
Always is.
Okay. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Fuck. Come on, DM.
Is that guard still active, by the way, Moose? Like the one...
Yeah,
like,
Camille,
right
as you
here?
look down, you do see this guard kind of leaning over his friend.
I wasn't actually talking about that one. I was talking about the one at the gate here next to the Khan and Dante.
Yeah.
Isn't that one of the ones Max killed?
Yeah, that was a dead body that Max. You see this dead body.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right.
Oh, no. Yeah, that one doesn't exist. This one does not exist.
Oh, okay.
These two
Okay.
over here.
All right.
There are two that over here that are dead. And the girls have all run out. They're on the force. Abria gets to her feet, and you see her disappear into the back. She goes out as far as the tree line, does not see anything. Begins looking. Max looks around and he knows the situation and begins to tries to move to the rooms. It is Ziri's turn. Ziri standing toe to toe with Dante.
Gonna run?
If it's I'm trying to figure something out. If it's if there's no distance between someone, they're using a ranged attack. Is Eldritch Blast? Can you do Eldritch Blast within melee distance?
What kind of attack is it?
It's an Eldritch Blast. It's a cantrip.
Yeah, is it
I think it is. It's a range. It would be a ranged spell attack, and so I think it is with disadvantage if they're within 5 feet. So he would feasibly have to probably at least
It's a
back
ranged
up
spell
another
attack
5
against the
feet.
target. On a hit, they take 1d10.
be like shooting a bow at somebody right in front of you?
Yeah.
It would be a disadvantage. All right, then he'll just use. You do see him take one of the gauntlets and he'll do that in the bonus section. He will attack you twice with the gauntlets, or attack you once with one of the gauntlets.
Mm-hmm.
The spiked gauntlets with purple and green energy. Missing. And the other one you'll see start glowing red, or not red, again with purple energy. And you see the purple energy kind of move from his hand to his body, and you see just the basic edges of his wounds begin to peel back into place. He does heal himself slightly. Four. Where's my 4? Okay. He does heal himself. And that will be his turn.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the thug will run away. The woman will run out and run in a different direction than the man. Did not make it all the way out. I think that's all of them. Dante, there you are, face to face. What are you doing?
He notices the wounds starting to sort of slightly heal.
You do so as this purple energy, where it was mainly focused in his hand, is now kind of swirled and kind of waved across his body, and you can see the face where it was just gushing blood has now kind of, you see it, notice that it's being able to dry, and it has stopped. You do notice that he is that he didn't attack you 2 times very quickly like he normally does, but also his body is beginning to look slightly better than it did.
Just sort of like blood clenched teeth. He just be look at him and sort of sniff and and just say, "You're just keeping the fun going," and he'll lash out it again with his rapier.
Go ahead.
18.
18 hits.
That's for 23 damage.
23 damaged, half, so it'll be 11.
How's he looking?
You see that wound on his face open back up as you kind of take your rapier across it and slash at it. He's looking very hurt.
Well, I will say that as I did that, like, he obviously dropped that knight, the Ujat knight, into the dirt, as he like pulled his hand back and the rapier appeared and slashed. And as he stabbed him, he steps back and the rapier disappears again. As he takes, I think, 15 feet back and pulls out the pistol, try and shoot him in the face as a bonus action.
Okay.
Sorry, let's go check real quick.
Is Dante skilled in the pistol yet?
No,
or is that
I've
still
only got
with
a +3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't have
Shoot.
proficiency yet.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed, people. Shit. That's a 13.
13 does not hit. As you fire and it goes wide.
Dante just starts laughing.
Saoirse.
Yeah, Saoirse is going to step out of the room. And this guy's still down here, you said?
Yeah, he's moving out. He's moving. Actually, he would have taken his full action to move too.
So Saoirse is going to check this door and unlock it. And basically
as you
just
do the pounding.
Yeah, if she sees a girl in there, she's just got to say, if she finds any of the girls, she's got to just when she opens the door, she's just got to say, run. Go now, the inn is on fire.
Okay. And then takes out. Stepping over the dead bodies.
And then if she can, she'll go down basically to the next door and unlock it and do the same thing. And, she'll just kind of proceed. As long as you say she has the actions, bonus actions, or free actions to do so, she's going to use her movement to do that, which would be... Yeah, that's basically those next two doors are about as far as she should be able to get.
I will say that both of those, I'll let you open both of those, and they're both empty.
Okay.
But as you walk closer down the hall, you do see, you do hear more names being called.
Gotcha. Yeah, and then that'll be her turn then, because she won't be able to do anything else without dashing.
Okay.
But I think
Yeah, you were able to clear 2 rooms there. Bran?
Oh, okay. So I assume Abria went. She went this way when she was exiting.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Seeing that the immediate area is clear, Bran will chase after Abria, try to basically follow her, and he will place himself there, 30 feet.
You'll see her at the edge of the tree lines in the back. Yeah.
Actually, well, considering... Now that I think about it, would Bran be able to hear the gunshot? From the pistol?
Yeah, that's a good point. The pistol would have, you would have heard something. Roll a perception. See if you can tell where it's at. If it's bouncing, echoing around the walls, or if you heard where the direction it was. Yeah, I'll say that you can tell that it's coming from that.
I'm sorry, that is a
right-hand side.
performance.
It's a +1. What's the other one?
Smash the performance.
Plus 3.
I'll give it to you. Yeah, you can tell that it's coming from the right-hand side.
Sorry.
It's okay.
So yeah, hearing the gunshot, I think I don't think Bran would know that it was Dante's pistol, but still, that would mean that there's more activity going on. So I think he will actually dash. So that'll be an extra 30 feet. So he will be here, heading in the direction of where the gunshot was.
Yeah. And this is not where Dante and the con are. They are 30 feet from here, next on the other side of a wall. So
yeah, I understand that.
Them on the map. So okay, Addy, Elbears, Boltzmann, Camille, you do hear this noise from this right hand side.
Okay. Oh my god. And like a hawk or some sort of animal, she perks up and looks in the direction very sharply.
What's your movement? Fly
30.
40, you said 30?
30, yes. Let's see.
Yeah, you'd be able to move in this direction. I'll say there's somewhere around there.
All right.
If you're taking your action, bonus action.
Yes.
Okay. Abria hears this. Abria.
Hold on, Dante, please.
We're coming.
I will say Bria gets to the wall from where she was. She's only taking dash actions.
That's the time to hear Dante's death scream.
She gets on top of the wall and can see you guys, but she's still a turn away.
Just a question, Moose.
Yep.
Is this gate open?
Yeah, that gate's open. You can see you can see the fence from the other side.
And they are behind the fence, correct?
Yeah, they're behind the wall.
Gotcha. Okay.
Abria takes off, can now see you guys, jumps on top of the wall, but has used her movement, so she's begins walking the wall towards you, but is a turn away. Max is able to get down to here and says, "She's the last one." Points down towards the hole that you had originally made. Khan's turn. Khan squares up, taking 2.
I did put a little distance between us, so I don't know whether that'll change his mind about running.
Oh, 15 feet, right?
Yeah. Whatever it was, just to make sure I didn't get an attack against me or a disadvantage with the pistol. So if it was out of his attack range, like 10, 15 feet, something like that.
Total of 3 beams? That means it's 3 attacks.
Yeah, so if you're going to use Eldritch Blast, it does 3 separate attacks against the target. That's what I'll be doing for Swords of Sahir.
Just next week. Oh.
Just next week.
25, 19, 11.
The first 2 hit.
First 2 hit?
Yep.
With 5 damage apiece.
5 damage apiece? Alright, so he'll halve the damage on one of them. So that's 7 damage all up?
Yep. As you see these streaks of purple, sickened purple energy kind of flying off these gauntlets. Sickening energy flying off these gauntlets and hitting you for damage. And actually, that is 1 turn. He'll do it again because he's got 2 attacks.
Oh no. No, Dante! Oh,
You see three
fuck.
more bolts. Camiel, as you're looking on this side, you just see this purple glow streaking across the sky, streaking just above the tree line, just above the wall. It's clearly where he's at now. It's 30 damage to Dante.
Oh my god! No, Dante.
I'm gonna message you something, Moose, but I don't want
Yeah.
I don't want you to change what's happening.
Okay.
Oh no. Gotta bring you right back, you bastard.
My last, just so everybody knows, my last message to Thumper was says Hacksaw Jin Duggan. So there you go.
Sorry, 1 second.
Did I make a mechanical error?
I don't want to change it though. So that was 30 damage, was it?
I gotcha. Yeah, that was 30 damage.
Yeah. So Dante's unconscious. I've already used my reaction to halve the damage, so I can't do it again.
Okay.
So Abria would see him just fall down, taking these 3 blasts to the chest.
Yes, Abria sees you drop as this purple energy just floods, all of them hitting. That is the Khan's turn. He will run 30 feet towards the tree line as Dante falls. All of the thugs continue to run. It's Dante's turn. Dante, roll a death saving throw.
Where is the... Where do I do that on D&D Beyond? I forgot. Where is it?
I think it is... on the hit points?
Yeah, I think it should be under the hit points when you drop it to 0.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It should give you the option.
Which I didn't do. Ah, there we go. All right. Is it going to roll for me?
I think you gotta click on the face.
Yeah, I did. Did that roll?
Oh, no, you have to click on the face and then click
Yeah.
on the little... Yeah, it rolled. It rolled.
That's a 9. That's a fail.
That's a fail. You have 1 fail. And as we continue, in 2 weeks, we will have Saoirse's turn.
Oh my god.
You're joking.
Dante is down. It's 11 o'clock. This is where we're going to call it for the night. Next
my
time we will have the next session.
God.
We will
Damn,
have
Mike. Damn, Mike.
Perfect cliffhanger.
Damn, Mike, please.
Dante has 1 failed save
No.
on the brink of death. Camille
I'm at the brink of death.
Camille is a streaking star in the sky. And that's where we'll leave it. Until next time. 2 weeks, actually 3 weeks from now, we'll be playing the Sohir, Sellswords of Sohir for the next 2 weeks. And then we'll be back to Adventures in Tribus.
I gotta remember my next action. Write it down.
Write it down. I want to say thank you to all of our followers and supporters this week, every week, for being here, being part of the show. I don't have the stream up. Dante, we have any followers or shout outs tonight?
Not tonight. Not tonight.
Okay. If you missed any part of this episode, the VOD is available immediately on Twitch, but they won't stay there forever. If you want to catch up with any of our previous episodes of the campaign, the link to our YouTube is below. Search Black Dragon RP and look for our big Dragon Eye logo. Last thing before we go, I want to take a moment and shout out our players. In the info box below, you will see some links. Go check out these wonderful people. Some of them have links to their Twitter accounts like RPG Theologian Rob, who plays Saoirse, The Relentless Hunter Aaron, who plays Branimir, Throwaway Doodles Ellen, who plays Boltzmann, who streams here like on Twitch, like Thumper Knox Ryan, who plays Dante, Yumi Cigar Tony, who plays Camiel, and currently on hiatus Bryn, who streams on the Bryn Nailed It channel and plays Amiibi. I'm Brad. I'm also known as Monocle Moose on all platforms. Go check us out. Please go to the info box below. Click the links. Say hi to us whenever you see us online. This wraps up this very suspenseful episode from us. Thank you very much for being here. We will see you here again next week. Same time, same Twitch channel. We love you very much, and goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Right.
everybody.